What happens tonight doesn't really matter, but what you do today and tonight does. And this is what I'm going to be talking about in today's video. Hi, I'm Martin Reed. If you have insomnia, I offer sleep coaching programs that will give you all the skills and support you need to enjoy better sleep for the rest of your life. You can learn more at insomniacoach.com. Now, if you've lived with chronic insomnia for a long time, it's quite natural that you have some apprehension, perhaps even some fear about what's going to happen tonight. But ultimately, what is going to happen tonight doesn't really matter. The fact is, you could have a good night tonight, or you could have a bad night tonight, or maybe your night will be somewhere in between the two. But regardless, you don't really have any control over what's going to happen tonight. What you do have control over is what you're going to do today and what you're going to do tonight to give sleep the best chance possible. So for example, if you are able to add enjoyable, enriching activities to your day, even if you've had a bad night of sleep, you'll not only spend less time thinking and worrying about sleep, but you'll be able to recognize that you are able to have good days or some positive moments during the day after a hard night of sleep. And this can reduce that sleep-related worry and anxiety you can have. This idea that if you're struggling during the night, your next day is going to be ruined. And it also helps distract you from just thinking non-stop about sleep. So ultimately, what you want to do during the day is not modify your day in response to how well or how poorly you sleep. Go about your regular daytime routine and try to add some enjoyable activities to increase the quality of your day. And if you're implementing evidence-based cognitive and behavioral techniques, make sure that what you do tonight is stick with those techniques. So don't go to bed before the start of your sleep window. If you're in bed struggling to fall asleep or fall back to sleep, get out of bed and do something relaxing and enjoyable until you feel calm, relaxed, and sleepy again. And then no matter what, always get out of bed by the end of your sleep window. What happens from night to night really doesn't matter because you're looking to improve your sleep for the long term. Sometimes it can be helpful to think of each night of sleep as a pawn in a chess game. Sometimes you will sacrifice these pawns in order for you to achieve your long-term goal, which is better sleep consistently and reaching that point where you're no longer thinking or worrying about sleep. You got that return of your confidence, your sleep confidence. Remember that a bad night of sleep can't guarantee a bad day, just as a good night of sleep can't guarantee a good day. See each night as a fresh start. You can't control what your sleep will be like tonight, but you can give sleep the best chance possible by changing the way you think about sleep and implementing behaviors that will set the stage for sleep and make it more likely to happen. Remember too that all those difficult nights help build sleep drive and make sleep more likely on subsequent nights. Sleep drive always wins. So what happens tonight really doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things. You're looking to improve your sleep for the long term. You're on a journey. There will be ups and downs along the way. What happens on a night-to-night basis doesn't really matter. You just need to stay consistent with these evidence-based cognitive and behavioral techniques. Avoid the temptation to modify your day in response to a difficult night. And if you are consistent with these techniques, your sleep will become more consistent too. So try not to be too concerned about what's going to happen tonight, because ultimately you don't have any control over what might happen tonight. In the best case scenario, you have a good night of sleep. In the worst case scenario, you have a bad night of sleep. But this doesn't have to influence the quality of your day to the extent that you feel it will. Focus your attention on things you can control, like when you allow yourself to go to bed, getting out of bed if you're struggling, and always getting out of bed to start your day at the end of your sleep window. Adding enjoyable activities to your day. These are things you can control and that increase the likelihood of good sleep for the long term. So I hope you found this short video helpful. If you did, please click the like button and subscribe to the channel, and click the notification bell so you don't miss any future videos. I do try to share some new sleep snippet videos every week. If you have any questions, comments, feedback, or suggestions for a future video, please leave a comment below, or you can email me directly. My email address is hello@insomniacoach.com. Thanks for watching, and as always, I'd like to leave you with this important reminder. You can sleep.